Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope you're all going to have a wonderful day today. And today, I just thought I'd make a super quick mini slimline using Snap Click Supply, because of course today is Snap Click Supply's Dollar Wednesday. Actually, I think they call it $1 Wednesday or something, but I just call it Dollar Wednesday. So I'm going to use one of the packs that I purchased last week, and just a reminder to you that if you like to print digital papers, then today is the day. Right, so this is what I'm using, and I've already cut a bit out because I've tried to be organised. And this is Bo Bunny's Enchanted Garden, and it's nice and bright here at the moment. So if I pick it up, you can see it's a gorgeous kind of distressed Wedgwood sort of blue, maybe a little bit paler. You know, sort of like those cameos, those vintage cameos. So I've, as you can see, cut out a piece of that. And then the other one, I've already cut one, but I printed another one. And this is on letter size paper. So those are the elements, but this is the bit that I wanted to use because I know a lot of people don't like the bugs, but I'll keep those for something else. But I've already printed one off and used my slimline die to cut that section out. And I will show you what I've got up to so far. Right, I'm using Surprise Creation Mini Slimline in the plain again. I've used this a couple of times this week, and it also comes with that torn edge set, and these are 6 by 3 inches. So using the largest one, I've cut plain white cardstock, and that's my heavyweight cardstock that I use from Amazon. There's that lovely Wedgwood blue with a little bit of distress. So you can see we're going to layer this up. But then on this, I went at an angle. Can you see that? So that I didn't get any of the bugs in. And you can see that the wings are missing. So that is much smaller. And I intend to put that in the middle there. Now, the reason I did what I did was not just to get rid of the bugs, but because I want to fussy cut these 3 out, layer them on, and then they're going to hang over into that Wedgwood blue background there. So I'm going to take this sheet, and I've got my scissors, and I'm going to go fussy cut and come back. Okay, so I went away and I fussy cut my little butterflies, and I also used some Dollar Tree foam tape, and I stuck my blue bit down onto my white bit. So that's the first part of my base done. So that was just glued down using Dollar Tree foam tape. Right, so my butterflies, I kind of want them to stand out just a little bit from that print. So I'm going to use some black soot distress ink on the edges. Now, I hope my... yeah, it is. I was hoping that my foam was already loaded up with enough ink. I mean, I want some on there just to take off that white edge, but not so much, if you know what I mean, that it makes it too dark. So I'm quite happy with that first one. And I hope you can see everything that I'm doing. It's really weird, you know, because when I put my camera on in the morning, it's lovely and bright. And then as I go off to die cut or do something else, I see it getting, you know, slowly greyer and greyer. And I know that we have got a lot of rain planned for this week, and I'm not going to complain. So I put a load of plant food down, and I've done a little bit of pruning and clearing up. So hopefully the little bit of food is going to benefit it. And then this teeny weeny little one, look, you can see all I've done is just cut it out with my scissors. I've tried to leave a little bit of body on there, but I'm not going to add any ink to that because it's too delicate, and I'll probably just tear it. So I'm just going to make do with what I've got. I'm just scooting about the edges. Right, I think that will kind of do it. Yeah, I think I've got rid of my white paper bits, and that's really all I'm interested in. So now I've got this, and as you can see, it's skewiff, and the idea is to kind of like get my butterflies flying um, up there and over onto the blue section, even though this is going to go in the centre. So what I need to do first, before I glue my butterflies on, and you can see just how super quick this project is I'm going to put some foam tape down. And I have got some foam pads, but this was on the table and I just thought, why not use it? So I'm just going to trim that off there. And it probably only needs 2 strips on this because it is quite nice and wide. And I do absolutely love the price of Dollar Tree foam and foam pads. Because let's be honest, this is quite an expensive part of card making when you start having to buy all these little elements, because you use them and they're gone. It's not like a die, is it, where you can just keep going back and using it again. Once it's gone, it's gone. Right, so that is now going to go into the center here and it's going to be stuck down. So I may need to stand up to do that so that I can see correctly. But at the same time, I don't want to shout into the microphone. I'm just peeling the backs off here. So I may go quiet while I'm sticking it. Right, let me stand up. Try and get that sort of like straight for me. I'm going to get it correct distance apart. I think that might be it. And if it's not, then it's a bit too late because I'm kind of like stuck with that. So that is where my little butterflies are now going to go. And as I said, this is a really quick video. I've got my Dollar Tree squirty bottle here and I was just testing to make sure that it works. And I want to put a little bit of shape on the butterfly, so I'm just pinching it up a little bit and putting a little bit of glue on the body. I'm trying to think which bit fits where. Maybe having glue on the body is not such a good idea. I actually need the glue here because that bit's going off edge. And pull it down just a little bit. Trying to see where my straight edge is. I'm still standing up, so if I'm shouting, I do apologise. Right, so there's my first one, and I'm just making sure it's within the parameter of the card there. And I'm going to do a little bit of folding on this one, and then, you know, glue this wing again. Try to get that on there. Because if you look at the actual print on the card, you can see it's kind of like a little bit of a drop shadow underneath those butterflies. So you want to keep that by adding that little bit of black soot distressing. And then this one is flat. So I'm just going to go into the body and pinch it up a little bit. Try to get it on straight there, so that I've got a little bit of dimension when I pull that up. And I am going to sit down now, so I'll be able to stop yelling. Right, now then, to be honest, it's always good to be honest. I've never done a card like this before, so I wasn't sure actually if it was going to work or what it was going to look like. But you know me, I quite like having a disaster on camera. But I think that looks really cute. Let's get that in the picture. That was super quick and easy to do. Snap, click, supply. So I've reminded you and also done a little card, and I just think it looks awesome that it's just off the page. And it's elevated, of course, because it's on foam. So you've got extra dimension there. I just think that looks really pretty. And then once again, you can add whatever sentiment you want top and bottom. But, you know, I very rarely add sentiments because I donate my cards and I just let, you know, whoever gets it, they're able to do it for themselves. So that is what I've got for you today. Super, super quick. Enjoy your Snap Click Supply purchase if that's what you're going to do. Have an absolutely awesome day. And as usual, all links below. Bye.